guys? In this video we're going to talk about Godzilla Minus One 2023. I have to say that this is the 38th film of the Godzilla franchise, and it happens to be a very remarkable film, receiving Oscar in the visual effects section. Toho is a Japanese film studio, and the movie, directed by Mr. Takashi Yamazaki, one of the best directors in Japan. The film is based on a budget of about $12 million and has sold more than $115 million. The story is told in Japan after World War II, where the country is still grappling with the rubble and ruins and injuries of war. In one of the worst times in Japan, now this monster is found underwater and attacks the city. A completely black story, and Godzilla that gets stronger and stronger. What is Godzilla at all? A fictional monster first introduced in 1954 in the film of the same name, whose word origin comes from the Jira, the combination of the two words Kujira meaning whale in Japanese and gorilla meaning gorilla. Godzilla is the symbol of Japan's enemy and perhaps the nuclear weapon, a problem that the Japanese people have to solve on their own, with a spirit of self-sacrifice, dedication, initiative, and teamwork. Rebuilding Japan and going through the crisis, the characteristics of each Godzilla film, anti-American in Japan's vulnerability, skepticism, and thinking about science and technology, government officials whose refusal to deal with the incident. Why the name of the film Minus One? Because he wants to say Japan is zero after the World War, and now finding a monster is going one step further. Film framework, stereotypical story, stereotypical concepts, fantasy world, but that's the franchise, and see it if you're a fan and can accept it. The film wants to show the concept of guilt, sacrifice, purpose, unity, and trust, which is very successful. The film is finding the concepts are tangible and well crafted. I give it a score of 8 out of 10. Facts: this year marks the 70th anniversary of the introduction of the Godzilla franchise. The Godzilla franchise is the oldest in cinema. Even from Star Wars and James Bond, King Kong is older than Godzilla. Godzilla was first introduced in 1954 and King Kong in 1933.